It's time to talk superchargers. Ooh. Oh, look at that 84. The old 76, baby, you've been doing so good. But this 84, ooh, Lord of mercy. Just look at her. So smooth. What's up, MOPAR fam? I hope everybody's having a blessed day out there. Today, we got two superchargers in the house, and we're going to talk about them. So stay tuned. Don't forget, give the video a thumbs up. Comment down below what you think of the TorqStorm Supercharger, especially if you have one already. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button, and let's talk about some boost, baby. All right, MOPAR fam. So, on the right side here, we have my old 76mm original, the one that started it all, number one El Mununo TorqStorm Supercharger. This is the original first unit, the one that was currently on Frostbite that we've ran mid-10s in. This blower put us into the mid-10s. Our best time to date is a 1058 at about 125 miles an hour. On my truck Frostbite Ram with a stock block 5.7 Hemi. And when I say stock block, I mean stock factory pistons, rods, rings, and factory unopened ring gap. The block's never been opened. The only thing we've changed on that motor is upgraded camshaft, Holley high ram intake manifold, and other bolt-ons necessary to do what we've done with this supercharger and the overall package. Now, on the original unit, I've been running this pulley, the 3.1 pulley, and with my intercooler setup, we're running a air-to-water intercooler, and I've been able to get about 12-ish pounds of boost out of this supercharger on my setup. And again, that's netted us some pretty crazy ET times with my heavy truck and a stock block 5.7 Hemi. Now, the original unit, it's 76mm wheel, and this guy is rated on their website that you can make around the 750 to 800 horsepower range on a single original 76mm TorqStorm Supercharger. So that's what that guy right there is roughly capable of. Now most people running an air-to-air intercooler like we do on Project Storm, we tend to see on this supercharger on at least a Ram truck or a Hemi with a similar setup, on a 3.1 pulley, I was getting about I'd say about 10-ish pounds of boost out of this unit before I went to the air to water. And on the 3.25 pulley on this same supercharger on Project Storm with an air-to-air intercooler, we're right now seeing about 8 to 8.5 pounds of boost currently. So just trying to give you guys a rough idea of what the original unit can do and has done, you know, as far as proof on paper, time slips, stuff like that. It's a solid unit, works well, it gets the job done, and it's obviously a workhorse. I've had zero issues with my blowers from TorqStorm as far as failures, leaks, or anything. I haven't had an issue. Been very, very stand up. And this blower right here in my hand, the original one that just come off the truck, we actually sent this one up to TorqStorm recently just so I could have them check it out. It's been on the truck. We've been racing it for a few years now. And I just felt like it was time to crack it open and just see if we have anything going on. Or, you know, anything in the future, you know, to try to catch it before it happens kind of thing. So they went through it and said it was actually really jammed up pretty good. So they freshened it up, puts new seals in it for me and everything. So again, solid unit. Now, what we're all here for to talk about is the new guy over here, okay? Looks very similar. Let me flip it over here for you. So what we have here is basically identical TorqStorm Superchargers, except we have a huge, huge difference, okay? So this is going to be the new TS84R single TorqStorm Supercharger. And this is what we're going to put on Frostbite. And guys, I'm not going to lie. This may make or break Frostbite. We're going to definitely smash our old record time. No doubt about that. Whether or not it holds together, well, I need you guys to cross your fingers and give me some good prayer thoughts out there, because we're going to send it to the moon, guys. We're going to send it. So, what's different? Now, first thing I want to say is if you already have the original TorqStorm 76 unit, okay? This unit will drop right in place in the brackets of the original unit. So this is literally a power head swap out and gain some big numbers. So this is a drop-in upgrade. That's awesome. As with their other larger units, that is not capable because the blower, the entire case is just so much bigger. It's just not going to be something I think that we see that's possible without new brackets and everything to go along with it. So this is a drop-in. If you have one of these, this will go right there. Now, let's talk about the bread and butter. So we got the same pulley on here. We got the 3.1 pulley. We're going to try it in some testing and look at some data and see kind of where we're at and how much more boost we're making and how much more scary things get. But the difference, the case, gear case, that stuff is the same. No changes there. Where the power comes in. So right here is going to be the biggest thing you notice. So as you can see here, we have a much smaller hole and we have a much larger hole right here. So we got a 76mm wheel inside, we got an 84mm wheel inside this one. That's, you going from this to that. A lot more airflow, a lot more CFM, and well, when you talk about those, a lot more horsepower. The other thing that has been changed is this volute, the housing, the snell, the turbine, whatever you want to call it, this is larger. So we're going to flip them this away, and bear with me, I'm going to get my camera over here and kind of zoom in on these things and really show the differences for you guys. But if you look here, okay, and here, this is much thinner, much thinner. This is much larger diameter, more volume, more airflow. So the actual volute, the housing, bigger, more air. The other thing, the outlet. These are still 3-inch outlets, okay? However, let's see if I can get this thing sitting just right. Try to hold these guys together. All right. Old original unit, 76. Smaller hole on the outlet. Way bigger, bigger hole on the new 84. So we're obviously moving more air, right? That's how we're making more power. Not only that, down inside, if you guys look in here, it's cleaned out, hogged out, whatever you want to call it, it's bigger. when you look down in here, you really start seeing the differences. So that is the biggest differences between the two units, and how we're going to make more power. Now, number wise, there's not a lot of these out there yet with a lot of testing. I mean, they're just now getting out, guys. However, what I've been told, the old unit, 750 to 800, give or take, horsepower on the CFM flow of these original units. The flow that the new 84 has, you're able to make north upwards of 1,000 horsepower on the 84 unit. So we're talking a couple 200-300 horsepower gain or difference between these two blowers of capable power. Boost wise, I've been told it's significant. There's going to be an increase in boost. I was getting about 12 pounds, 12-ish, depending on the weather and the cold air or whatever, on this guy. I think we're going to probably be seeing 12 pounds with no problem on this guy, but we're going to be seeing more. I'm kind of taking a guess. I don't know. We might see 14, 15 pounds of boost with this one. Maybe more. I have no idea. But I've been told to basically be ready for it. So now, will Frostbite with the stock Block 5.7 survive this? I hope so. We're going to find out, because if we could go a 10.0 or a deep 10 or maybe even a 9.99, that would be awesome. My original plan this winter, guys, within actually the next few weeks, hopefully, we were going to run the original unit and the NITROUS kit that I hooked up with a small shot of NITROUS together to beat my old record, which definitely would have worked. Now, with the bigger blower, I don't think the NITROUS is going to be necessary. So, we are going to run passes on just this blower, obviously, to see the difference. When I'm at the track, my plan is to maybe run the first pass with the old blower to get data, boost for that DA and that day of weather. So we have some numbers to go off of. Pull over to my pits, swap on the new 84 unit, make a pass. By then I should be about, the truck should be cooled down. Make a pass, same day, same air, same weather. But it would be a second pass. Sometimes your first pass may be your best pass, but sometimes on the Rams, we've seen them go faster as you go pass to pass to pass. And Frostbite's very consistent. Usually, my times don't change that much. I can run, say, a 1060 on the first pass and run a 1065 on the next pass and a 1065 on the next pass and a 1068 on the next pass after that. I don't really see a huge jump in times unless my tires go to spinning. If we hook and book, my times are pretty consistent. So, with that said, we can get some data on the two, see how much more boost we really see on the same setup on the same day, and hopefully not blow it up. That would be great. But if we do, guys, it's been coming for a long time. We've been running that motor on NITROUS from day one, and then we switched over to boost with the TorqStorm, and it just keeps living. And we're definitely pushing it past the limits of what everybody says you should be doing with a 5.7 Hemi. But we got great tuning from Flying Ryan, FRP. We are running E85, as you guys know, and we are running a meth injection kit. So we are going to increase the meth injection, fatten it some, and try to keep it a little happier when we are pushing more air through it with the new big 84 guy. And hopefully we have an awesome time to show for it. Now, if it goes south and we blow up Frostbite, I'm not going to be mad. It is what it is. We knew the day would come. I've been beating on it. I've been beating on that motor and that truck for a long time, and it's gave me very, very little problems throughout the time of this channel and all of the racing we've done on that truck. Very minimal problems compared to others that I've watched out there that seem to be plagued with issues. Frostbite's been great to us. We've had some transmission issues, which we've resolved by upgrading. And guys, we've been blessed. The truck has been great to us. And like I said, if the motor blows, it is what it is. And we're going to make it bigger, stronger, faster, and go from there. But we're going to keep beating on that 5.7 until we beat my record and I feel good about it, or we blow it up. It's just that simple. I don't know. Comment down below what you think. What should we do? What would you do? I know what I'm about to do. There you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you like the new TS84R. Go check out TorqStorm. Those are good people. Great product. Jam up. Jelly tight. And again, don't forget, give the video a thumbs up. Comment down below what you think. Also put a comment down there what you think Frostbite's going to run with the new TS84R. And as always, stay safe out there. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Oh my God, what are you fixing to do?
Trans brake launch it?
No,